Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're taking a look at a Grapploct deck. I have not played Grapploct before, and I'm going to be finally playing it today. The idea of this card is UC attack OCTOLOCK. Until a Grapploct leaves the active spot, the defending Pokemon's attacks cost 2 colorless more, and the defending Pokemon can also not retreat. So really the idea of this deck is we're trying to just play a control deck. If our opponent benches a Pokemon that kind of doesn't attack, we just boss it. So if they're, bench a Dene, a Crobat, or a Choreo, something like that, we just go OCTOLOCK and we trap it in the active spot. And that's pretty much the strategy of the deck. It's like super straightforward. Now, of course, OCTOLOCK is kind of flawed. You do kind of get bodied by cards like Switch and Boss's Order, because if OCTOLOCK, literally if Grapploct leaves the active spot, this attack stops working, which is not ideal, but that's fine. So really the strategy of the deck is we're just trying to do OCTOLOCK in combination with a bunch of disruption cards like Muk here to get rid of their switches. We have Munchlax to get our important stuff back. That's pretty much the idea of the deck. It's a control deck. So for the video, guys, quick shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern is selling codes online for the cheapest. If you guys are looking for any set codes, whether it be Shining Fates, or if you guys want to pick up Battle Styles codes when they come out on Thursday, you can get all your Battle Style codes over at Card Cavern, guys. They will be selling them for the cheapest, and if you do get any codes over at Card Cavern on Thursday or anytime, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF if you're picking up Battle Styles codes. All right, let's take a look at the list of what I got. So this is what I'm playing around with here. I've been really sitting on this card. Every in between set releases, I've always had this deck built, but I've never played it. I guess because I'm not good at control decks, I didn't want to play it. I don't know what stopped me from playing it, but I just never got around to playing this deck. But now I'm playing it, and we're going to try it out. Now, one of the cool things about Grapploct is, because we're not taking prizes, we can actually use OCTOLOCK for a single energy. We can just go Karate Belt Fighting Energy, and then we can OCTOLOCK, which is pretty straightforward. But yeah, this list I'm playing, I'm not I'm not that great at playing control decks. I'm not good at building control decks because I don't play the archetype ever. I'm not the type of guy to go to a tournament playing a control deck. So I'm not really too keen on how to, play it. But for what I've got, I think I've done at my best. I am still playing the Munchlax. I got the Muk in the deck again. We're trying to use Muk here to get rid of our opponent's switches. We got Mawile and Surprise Box. I'm trying this engine out. Your opponent can win the game by just not benching a Pokemon that can't get trapped, and they can discard the Pokemon too. So we can try to Mawile Surprise Box trap a Dene in the active spot. Usually that's how we win the game, right? So I don't know if that'll work, but we're going to try it out. I got 2 Zacians. A lot of control decks now we're using Intrepid Sword as our draw engines. That's why we have it. That's it for the Pokemon. We got a 4-3 Grapploct line. We do have to play a very heavy Stage 1 line of Grapploct, and we have to play the Muk, so unfortunately, that takes up a lot of our Pokemon slots. The only other cards I'd maybe consider adding to this deck are Snorlax and potentially a second Munchlax. That's about it, though. Going to the items now. We got Great Ball, some Comms, Quick Ball. Because we're playing a lot of evolution lines, I am kind of playing a bit more Pokemon Search. I got 3 Dolls, 1 Ornate Rod to get our stuff back, 2 Reset Stamp. This can shuffle cards back into the deck, obviously, that are important for us, that we can then gobble up with Muk. Then we got 3 Scoop Up Net, a Surprise Box. I am playing Swell as my stadium. There's no Galar Mine because we have OCTOLOCK. We don't need Galar Mine. But you could play Galar Mine if you want. That's another win condition. But at that point, you just become a Galar Mine deck. We got 4 Bird Keepers, 3 Boss's Order, 2 Caitlin Cynthia. I am playing a Research. I also got 2 Rosa. Ideally, Rosa's just here because you can Rosa for Karate Belt Energy and Grapploct, and then guarantee a Grapploct, right? So then we got a Yell Grunt in the deck. Ideally, you can also lock something in the active, and then they can't attack, because it does make them have to pay 2 more energy to attack, so we can actually Yell Grunt an energy back into their hand, and then try to get it back with Munchlax every turn, and then keep trying to loop that. Got an Air Balloon, 3 Karate Belt, 6 Fighting. 6 might be a little overkill. You could probably get away with 5. You can even get away with 4, to be honest with you. If you really want to cut down on the energy, be my guest. But that is it for the list. We're going to see if we can actually win a game with this deck. Again, I've held off on making a video on this card for quite some time now, but it's time to finally make a video on the card and see if we can actually win with it. All right, here we go. We're going to try out the Grapploct deck here. Since it plays like control, hopefully I can bring my control A game. I'm going to be honest, I never play control, so I may not even know how to play. Nah, but I will. But yeah, I don't really play much control. I don't really advise that type of playing, but we're going to try this deck out and see if we can win by trapping something. We do... Okay, my opponent opens with a Zacian, which is not something we can trap. We need them to bench a Dedenne or something. Okay, they are playing Kyogre. We do have a Mew in the deck, which is good. Okay, that was a good draw. How are we doing this? I think we'll Sinlin away the Scoop Up Net. That's the only card in my hand I didn't really think we needed. We didn't get any other basics. Okay, well, we'll do this. Ball away. Probably gonna have to be a boss. And then we'll grab Zacian here. We do have the Mew in the deck. Alright, it's unlikely they attack with Kyogre though, so we should be fine. I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. Still no other basics. Okay, cool. Not cool. Now, to be fair, we can maybe trap the Zacian, but they can attack me. This deck does play Metal Energy. To be fair, it only plays 4 metals, so maybe we can just lock the Zacian in place. We'll see. Maybe, yeah, maybe we should have attached to the Clob, whatever it's called. the Clobbopus? The Clobbopus. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should have, because we could trap Zacian. I mean, they do need, I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea. Play the Bird Keeper here. What, bro? Where are my basics at, dog? Oh, my goodness. Well, they probably still can't attack me. So we can just Intrepid Sword again. There we go. We finally got some Pokemon that we can probably work with here for next turn. Took us long enough. We can get the Grapploct in play on the Zacian and maybe trap them. We do need to get Mew, though. We need Mew. Okay, we need Mew. We need Grimer. We need probably a second Clobbopus here. We need quite a bit. And we need it before that Kyogre destroys me. Oh, boy. I might not bench too many Pokemon in case the Kyogre does get a lot of hand. Bench Grimer. Calm the Muck. I am going to have to get Mew here because we're probably going to get attacked next turn. I'll grab the Mew. We don't have any hand disruption, unfortunately. Okay. So, how are we doing this? So we can... I mean, every card in our hand is kind of just, like, not very relevant. I guess we can Bird Keeper into the Zacian. Zacian can't get one shot. We can Bird Keeper into Zacian. We got a doll. We didn't get the, we didn't get any other Pokemon. We also didn't get a Munchlax, which would have been okay. Well... how are we going to move the Zacian, though? We'll see. We'll bench this. We'll... We could attach the active, I guess. Try to move it. We still have a bunch of Bird Keepers left. We should be fine. Let's Intrepid Sword. Okay, there we go. We got some good Pokemon. We got Muk and Grapploct. So we can try to OCTOLOCK the Zacian. Now, I don't know how many Switch this Kyogre deck plays. Actually, I'm going to look that up real quick. I can just go on Limitless here and actually look up how many Switch this Kyogre deck does play. I'll just go to the recent big tournament here and look at the Chill tournament. We'll see how many Switch this deck plays. Do they not play any Switch? I'm looking at it right now. It's like... they don't play any Switch. Oh, we literally could just win the game. Okay, there's an Oricorio. All right, we pretty much have... oh, but they have Opal. This list is not like the other Kyogre lists. I mean, it should be based off of it. And I'm looking at these lists on Limits. A lot of them don't even have Switch, so we might be okay. The Oricorio is the perfect Pokemon to trap, though. It is the perfect Pokemon to trap. I mean, Zacian kind of works because, like, it can attack if we OCTOLOCK it, because it makes their attack cost 2 more, and then they have to 4 metals, and they already have a metal in the Kyogre. So we see the Amazing Surge by Zacian. We do need to move Zacian, though. We'll see how it goes. So we can evolve into the Grapploct. We can play down the Grimer here, folks. We'll see if we can get an item. We do get a Quick Ball. That's good. Alright. Now my question is, what else do we do? I mean, Zacian's not going to get knocked out next turn. As long as they don't have a boss, we don't have a reset stamp. I think we just bench this Intrepid Sword again. Well, we can Yell Grunt. We can Yell Grunt energy off. Is that ever relevant? Not really. I might just play it just to play it, though, you know. So I'm going to put a Karate Belt on one of these guys, too. I mean, they probably got a boss here, right? I don't know how many heads they got on Opal, though. I was looking on Limitless when they played it. Let's take a look. How many heads? They got 1 heads. All right, so they only got 1 heads on that. I think I just do Intrepid Sword. I'm not gonna do anything else. We could play the Great Ball, actually get another Grapploct. That's actually not bad, assuming we do find it, which we do. Okay. Zacian, see if we can find a Bird Keeper here. Nope. Yeah, Zacian might get stuck. We did get a boss. I mean, if Zacian gets knocked out, we can start to boss the Oricorio and then do OCTOLOCK. And we're chilling. See, the nice thing about OCTOLOCK, I don't think you have... I think you only do OCTOLOCK once, until this Grapploct leaves the active spot. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do OCTOLOCK. I don't think you have to attack every turn. I'm not sure, though. Or I guess we're about to find out. Okay, there's a research. That's good. We're going to play Muck down here, and we're going to be able to mill more cards. Zacian, I mean, we probably should have attached Zacian to retreat it, but then we can't attack with Grapploct right away, so it's probably better just to let Zacian get knocked out. And then we can boss the Oricorio, trap it with OCTOLOCK, and maybe my opponent can't move it. I don't know if they play any Switch or not. I looked at the list on Limitless. None of them played Switch. They played 4 air balloons. Oh, they're hard retreat. Oh, what the? They are hard retreating. Oh, they're going to bring in Mew. Are they going to try to side power me? Oh, they're going to try to side power my Mew, I think. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Okay, now we definitely need to move the Zacian. We have a Rod in our hand, though, so if Mew gets knocked out, we can just put it back into play. It's not a big deal. We'll see what happens. We can Yell Grunt. Oh, they're going to stamp me, too. Ooh, that's a... I did not expect a reset stamp to be in their deck. Okay, that's... Stands fine. We have the boss, which is all that matters. Well, we don't have the Rod anymore, though. I mean, even if the Kyogre attacks, we only have 1 Pokemon to play. That'll take 80 damage, and it'll probably evolve anyways. I'm going to play this, get rid of the other Grimer. We're going to grab... We're going to thin out the deck as much as we can. I'm just going to do Intrepid Sword. Still no Bird Keeper. Or Caitlin Cynthia to get Bird Keeper. Or Air Balloon. So our Mew will get knocked out. Is it knocked out by damage? Okay, no. I can play Rosa and get the Rod back. But I don't have a Ball Searching card. So I should have saved the Quick Ball then. I didn't... Okay, but I didn't anticipate getting Rose off of Intrepid Sword. But I maybe should have played around that play, though. Yeah, we might get bodied, bro. Oh, this Zacian needs to move. But we can't find our switching cards. Oh, my goodness. If we can find our switching cards, we can win this. Because all we have to do is trap the Oricorio and we win the game. That's our win con, is trap Oricorio. Like, I don't think they have a way to move Oricorio. Alright, I should have saved the Quick Ball. That was a misplay. Alright. Ball searching card? We do a reset stamp. It's not helping. And we can play Rosa. I guess we can finally get an Air Balloon. I don't play a Great Catcher. If I had a Great Catcher, we... Oh, not even that would work. We can grab Air Balloon and Muck, though. This way they can't take a prize. So that's fine. We're getting very close to our win con, so we can just do this. Play the Muck. Arrow Patch. Yeah, I don't think they have any... I don't think they have any way to stop me here. We just go into the Doll. We could go into the Grapploct, actually. We could... Yeah, we could OCTOLOCK them now. Because they have played 1, 2... They've played 8 of their energy... They would need 3 energy to do side power, and then we can go boss on... Okay, this actually works out pretty well. So we can go into the Grapploct. We can go OCTOLOCK now. And what this will do... Now the Mew can't attack or retreat, right? Now I'm curious to see if my opponent can move it. This will be the moment of truth if they have a switching card or not. This will be the big moment of truth if they have a switch. Probably should have won the other Grapploct with the Karate Belt. It doesn't matter because we're never... Our game plan is not take prizes. Our game plan is just try deck my opponent. So it doesn't matter if I do that. Okay, there's an Opal. They get a heads. Will this grab them a switch? Again, all those Kyogre lists online didn't have a switch. Does my opponent play switch? They could play a Bird Keeper. If they play a Bird Keeper, we'll stamp them. But we can't stop the Bird Keeper with Muck, though. So they have it. They have it. We just need to find Mew. Okay, they attached to Mew. That's fine. We're going to boss their Oricorio here. Ooh, Sinlin's a huge draw. So we'll boss Oricorio and OCTOLOCK. And this should be the end of the game. I mean, as long as my opponent can't move the Oricorio, which I don't think they play any switching cards, we should win the game here. Yeah, and let's go. We won with the Grapploct. Let's go. We took the dub. My opponent lost. And see, when they bench filler Pokemon like Oricorio, you can win. But again, because I think they only play like 4 or 5 metals, we could have also trapped the Zacian. And because it needs so much energy to attack, we could have just maybe went with like a Team Grunt spam every single turn to win the game. But we ended up winning with the Grapploct deck. So there you go. That's pretty much a prime example of how the deck tries to win the game. If your opponent benches a filler Pokemon, you boss trap it, you hit it with that OCTOLOCK. All right, guys, we're going to try out the deck again here. We've got to win with the deck, so that feels pretty good. We'll see if we can maybe get another dub. We'll see. We do get a Mew and an OCTOLOCK start. Or Clobbopus, whatever it's called. I'll hold off on it, because I might calm. We're definitely going to get a Zacian here. We'll see where we're playing against. Ooh, another Zacian deck. All right, we'll do this. Quick ball. Probably away the reset stamp for Zacian. We'll see how this goes. If it's Luke Metal, I don't actually think we can win, because again, it's a matchup where they don't have any Pokemon we can trap. If it's ADP, we can try to win that way. I don't know. It's going to be tough, though. If it is Luke Metal, it's not going to be winnable, because nothing we can boss. Okay, no, it's definitely not a Luke Metal, because they have Air Balloon. Okay, because everything we try to OCTOLOCK would end up just moving anyways. Plus, they have, like, Mallow, Lana, Caitlin, Cynthia, and 4 Switch. So it's like, you can't really compete with that. It could be Turbo Zacian. Oh, they're set to Dedenne getting discarded. As long as they bench a Crobat or something, I'm fine. Or if they bench a second Dedenne. But yeah, we need them to bench a Dedenne here. Ranguru works too. It would need 5 energy to attack me, which isn't bad. Okay, there's a quick ball. That might get them the Dedenne. No, Crobat. All right, Crobat. That's all we need to see is that thing get benched. All right, there we go. Boom. You love to see it. There we go. Now we can win the game by just trapping that. We'll see if that pays off, though. Our hand is not the greatest right now. I don't really... I think we have the Bird Keeper. I don't want it. I think I'm going to calm, probably for Grimer. We'll see how this goes. Zacian, I mean, it could be a tough matchup. They can one-shot our Zacians, which is a little annoying. This is maybe where I wish I had a Snorlax. It wouldn't give us many prizes. There's a research. They lose no switches, unfortunately. They get rid of a Marnie, though, which is good. Actually, wouldn't it be better for my opponent to just Marnie me there? There's Intrepid Sword. How many energy do you think they'll hit off this Intrepid Sword? They get none. You love to see it. All right, what's our top deck? Research name. So I'm going to calm for the Grimer. We could get another Clobbopus. I don't think they're going to attack me, though. Could do Psi Power here. That doesn't really make a difference. We just Intrepid Sword. Okay, there's more Pokemon. We got Munchlax, so we have our Bird Keeper target. We'll see how this goes. We just need to start milling it with Muk so we're able to get rid of those switches, because Zacian would play a lot of switching cards. We'll see if this is ADP or not. I don't think it is. There's no signs of it being ADP. We could trap Berserker too. That's technically, but it's always Crobat, right? But if Crobat wasn't in play, it would have been Oranguru. But Berserker would have worked too. Berserker would have been fine. They both, like, it's the same card. They both have 120 HP. They use 3 energy to do 70 damage. So they would need 5 energy to attack. We spam Grunt. I mean, we're definitely in trouble, though. I think we need another Clobbopus down, because that Zacian can one-shot me. Even Grapploct can't survive a hit. We'll see what happens here. I do want to get a Muk, too. Their hand is huge. What do we draw? The Bird Keeper. So we'll bench Munchlax, play the Bird Keeper. Great Ball. All right, what do we get? It fails? What? No, bro. Yo, how you gonna fail me like that? We didn't get a Clobbopus down. This is our second stamp. We could just stamp them here. I mean, they definitely have boss knockout, right? So I think I will just stamp them. But I do want to save that for when we get Muk, right? So I think we maybe save the reset stamp. Just do Intrepid Sword. Still no Clobbopus or Grapploct or Rosa to try to get into the Grapploct next turn. Unfortunately, Zam does have an air balloon on it, so it's like it can... Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if they knock out my Mew, it's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they just knock out Mew here. I'm hoping they don't knock out Clobbopus. So they definitely have a boss in their hand, right? There's no way they don't have a boss here. There's like a 0% chance. But I'd rather them knock out... They could bring in Zacian, which I'd be fine with. And there's no point of hitting it for 150, but... Oh, they are going to Marnie me. Okay, that's still bad. But they're not knocking anything on my bench out. Maybe we get lucky and we draw into the Clobbopus combo. And we just boss the Crobat now. And we get a doll, though. And this is fine. We finally lost a prize. So my opponent can finally... Or we can finally use Karate Belt. We can use Rosa, maybe. They're down 2 Marnies, too. So let's bring in the Munchlax. Do we draw? Bird Keeper? Okay. We'll bench the doll. Play the Great Ball. No Muck or Clobbopus. All right, we'll get Muck here, and then we can do double Muck. We prized all of our Mucks, bro? What? No, we did not prize all of our Mucks. Oh my. Oh. Bro, it's literally impossible to do Muck, bro. Oh my gosh. Well, we ain't winning that. There's no way to get rid of their switch. All right, here we go. We're in the game. We won the coin flip, which is good. We'll see if we can win this time and we don't prize all of our Mucks. That would be great. Ooh. We get a Mawile start. This is definitely the worst starter we could have gotten. Thankfully, we have a Quick Ball and a Bird Keeper, though, to try to get us more Pokemon. My opponent opens with a Goon, and that is not good. I'm going to grab Zacian, because we're going to have the Bird Keeper into it. And then we're just Intrepid Sword. Okay, nice. All 3 of those cards are playable. All right. The doll is really good because we can Bird Keeper into the doll. We'll see what we're up against here. If it's a Turnitus, I don't think we're going to beat it. They have 4 boss. Everything we try to Grapploct could technically attack. So it's a bad matchup. It is a Welder deck, though. Okay, this is good. Welder is a good matchup. Unfortunately, Mawile and Zacian are going to get bodied. But if they do bench a Dedenne or a Crobat, though, we have a fighting shot. We can't, unfortunately, trap Goon or anything because they have Scoop Up Net and Switch. So, yeah, we need them to get a Dedenne or a Crobat in play to win this game. There it is. There's the Dedenne. So now we can just try to trap that and maybe try to win the game that way. We'll see if it works out in our favor. They are down 1 Switch now, too, which makes it even easier. The problem is we have 2 Metal Pokemon in play, which is not good. Okay, yeah, we're against Senny. Okay. We'll see, guys, if we can take out Centiskorch with our deck. Now, my question is are they going to be able to take a boss KO next turn? Because we're going to go into the doll, obviously. Will they be able to take a boss KO? Probably, because my opponent always seems to have what they're looking for every single time. So, we'll Quick Ball. Probably just sway the Yalgren. I don't think we need it. We'll get the Clobbopus. We'll get Grimer. But they're always going to boss my Metal Pokemon, right? But we're just going to get that now. Get my Chalice. We'll bench this. I want to bench Mew, because I do play Cramorant. We can hold off on benching it. They're not going to cram me this turn, probably. We'll Intrepid Sword. There we go. We got Grimer. Didn't get a supporter, though, which is not great. But we do have the energy to attack with OCTOLOCK. We just don't have the boss's order to go with it. Now, they have a 5-card hand. Do they have the boss? They do not have the boss, which is good. Good thing we actually got double doll, because they could Fion me, which actually would be terrible. Yeah, Fion would be really bad. They could Great Catcher me still. They could, yeah, they can still Great Catcher Mawile, I guess. That's still on the tables. But our Rincon is trap the Dedenne and hope it works. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Welder is usually a better matchup for us over anything else because of that option to trap the Dedenne. Let's see if it ends up paying off for us. There's Muck. I think I'll bench Mew now. We'll evolve into Grapploct so we can't knock my bulk. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. It's the only problem. I don't know if this is going to work. Intrepid Sword. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to Intrepid Sword. There we go. We got a Sinlin. That's a supporter. We need to get a boss, though. We haven't found a boss yet, which is not ideal. If we don't get a boss, we can't do Grapploct. Oh, no. Speaking of boss, does my opponent have a boss? Yeah, we really need to find our own boss here. Without boss's order, we're not going to get there. Honestly, maybe we should put a Great Catcher in the deck. Okay, nice. They don't get a prize. That's good. I have to feed him the Muck. Then make him go Centiskorch. Here we go. Adventurous Appetite. What are we going to hit? Let's see. Nice. Another Switch is gone. That's good. It's very good. Take the Muck. I don't know. We already have the Grapploct. Quick Ball, Wayne Energy. Grab Clobbopus. Just have 2 in play. You can Sinlin. don't even know what to get rid of. I guess Scoop Up Net, because I'm not going to net the Muck this... Well, no, we kind of have to. I don't want to give him the Mew, though, because I need... Maybe we... Okay, maybe we should just give him the Mawile knockout. Okay, we're getting the Zacian. We'll give him the Mawile knockout. Well, we could Grapploct them now. But they could just welder 4 energy on. But they can't one-shot me. So if we go Grapploct now, we actually can't get knocked out. Okay, that actually makes sense. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, no, they can Scoop Up Net. Okay, now I regret that. That's fine. Then we can go Karate Belt. I don't know. I think we still have to keep doing Muck, because we need to get rid of all their switches so we can then trap the Dene. I mean, they are down only 1 net, though. We'll see. Okay, they had the Great Catcher. That's fine. They trap Mawile. They bring it... Well, I don't mind, actually. I'd rather lose Mawile than Zacian, obviously. Zacian's more important. Yeah, they just retreat. Because of the Grapploct. That's fine. Another Crow. Okay, there's a Crobat. They could get boss. They could boss my Zacian or my Grapploct here. Which is kind of bad. We're very close, guys. We just need to get a boss. All we need is a boss. This is looking scary, though. We can still win this. It's not over yet. Not over yet. What do we draw? Munchlax. Not boss. All right, Muck time, baby. Nice. Oh, we hit all their switches. Oh, my God. Okay, let's go. Now we have a real fighting shot of winning this game. So we can go Rosa for boss. It's gonna guarantee it, bro. That's all I care for. Sure, Grimer and the energy. That was a huge hit there, guys. That was a huge hit. Give them the Grimer. I might just stamp them too. Just stamp them down to 4 so they don't have a boss knockout. Just in case. I don't want to lose Zacian, so we'll stamp the 4. We'll Trepid Sword. Ooh, Giant Hearth. Doll. Not bad. Alright. As long as they don't have their own reset stamp, we should be able to just boss trap their Dedenne. We literally got rid of all of their switch. Now, my question is, what other switches do they have? Do they play a Bird Keeper? If they play Bird Keeper, we're not going to lose. This is why I didn't want to give them the Zacian KO. And now we can go Grapploct. And if they don't play Bird Keeper, we can win this game. Go boss to Dene. I think we just Grapplocked it, right? Yeah. I'm not going to bench any things. We do need Munchlax. No, bench Munchlax. Then we'll go Grapplocked. OCTOLOCK. Alright. Moment of truth. Do they play a single copy of a Bird Keeper? They are down their Eldegoss, so even if they do have it, that should be their very last switch out. So it'll come down to this. Whether or not if my opponent has the Bird Keeper or not will decide if we win the game. It will decide if we win. Okay, nice. Now you're going to be stuck. We do get a free turn here to just do Snack Search. Tails, okay. They can still boss around my Grapploct, though, don't forget. That's fine, though. Why would we need a Snack Search? We need a Snack Search the boss back. Maybe, okay, maybe we should just do Intrepid Sword then. We'll see. I can't believe we got rid of all their switch, though. That's kind of insane. Karate Belt, that's good. We can Snack Search or Intrepid Sword boss. Not sure what I like more. No, we'll keep doing Snack Search for boss. We can't seem to get a heads, though, which is not good. Oh, no. Bro, we need a heads. What is this? We need a heads? Come on, Munchlax. Stop giving me tails. We need to get that boss back. We just need to make sure we're looping boss. This is going to be a very close game, guys. Unfortunately, because I got that early kill on my Mawile, it's going to make this a little bit harder to win because my opponent just needs to take 3 more prizes. There's a welder. That can push them towards the boss. Maybe they prized it. I don't know. We can't really stop their boss plays. We can go We could stamp them to 3 and then do Snack Search and try to just disrupt them. But we have a stamp to 1 available. Stamp to 1 OCTOLOCK seems really good. Snack Search. Finally, we get a heads. Put back the boss's order. We could also put back... What else would have been good there? Nothing. Nothing would have been good. I think boss is the best card. As long as we can keep bossing to Dene. Alright. Snack Search again. Nice. And they concede. We got another dub with the deck. Let's go. We won 2 games with it. I'm going to end off the video with the Grapploct games there. GG's to my opponents. We did lose to Zacian because Muk was prized. There's no way to stop him. Let's see if they had any other switch outs. They just have the 4 switch. Oh my god, they did play a Bird Keeper. Oh, we dodged a bullet. We dodged a bullet. They did have a Bird Keeper. That was very, very close. But anyways, that'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Grapploct deck here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's PTCGO video. That's me playing a control deck. There you go. I've had some comments. People asked me to play control before, and there you go. I am playing it now, and there you go. Grapploct control. Very meme-worthy. I think, honestly, I might just cut the Mawile and the Surprise Box out of the deck. But if your opponent just knows what they're doing, they can simply just not bench a Dedenne or a Crobat. So I think I would keep it. You could actually play a Giovanni's Exile. Giovanni's Exile would be a really good tech card to add in this deck, too. I wouldn't mind maybe playing a second Munchlax, maybe even another, like, play a Snorlax or 2, if I were to make any changes. But other than that, I mean, this deck actually played pretty well. Okay, no, I want to add a Great Catcher. Great Catcher, I definitely want to play in here, 100%. 100% I want to put a Great Catcher in the deck. Because 3 boss is good, but yeah, I think we do need a Great Catcher in here too. But yeah, that'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Grapploct deck. We did get 2 dubs with it, which is pretty exciting. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this PTCGO video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 15K subs. Check out Card Cavern down below. If you get any codes, use code LDF. All that good stuff. Check out all my socials down below. You can check out my Twitch, my Twitter. You can check out my Patreon if you guys want to support the channel even more. You guys can pledge $2 a month to get access to exclusive content. So that'll be it. Peace out.